Hi, Guido Fox here. Welcome by a new spiritual book report. Today I want to talk with you about this book from Osho, The New Dawn. Nearly 400 pages of interesting information about spiritual growth, enlightenment, and higher in your spiritual field, higher in your mental atmosphere, in your mental state, in your mental system. So we go slowly to mental Champions League level. If we talk in football terms, mental Champions League, that's what I'm doing. That's what I coach my clients to become mental Champions League. And that is hard working, that is understanding a lot of things in your own behavioral patterns, but also a lot of things what happens in your youth, what happens in the matrix is very destructive for your soul and very destructive for your mental health. First of all, page 0, the first pages of the book, page 0, is that your gestalt is changing, your energy field is changing, your energy system is changing and is not moving anymore outwards. You're always taught by society to do things outwards. You're always focusing outwards towards the society, producing things outwards, helping other people outwards, going to the gym, you're focusing on your body is outwards, you're talking to people is outwards, you're studying on your college, so you produce things, exams, is outwards. You're always taught to go outwards and you're never taught to go inwards. To go inwards is a very other quality. To go really with your mind inwards is something totally different than constantly being outside. So that's what you have to understand, that you always been taught outside but never been taught inside. And when you go inside, power, prestige, showing off, and always going outwards. So always outwards is always going into money, prestige, power. It seems very interesting nowadays. Outwards, very interesting. Money is very interesting nowadays. If you look at business coachings, people are going into programs, they want to become multimillionaire. So money is so important for people. It is really number one. Grabbing for money. People do everything for money. And that's also a story what Osho was writing down, that a therapist is helping a guy with problems and he pays so much money and he's constantly going on with him with this guy, but this guy is so sick that the therapist guy is also going sick, and in a certain moment the therapist guy is nearly going into suicide. But he said, yeah, this client is paying me, but this paying of this clients is nearly going into his suicide. So people do everything for money. That is what we are seeing, always going into money. So if you're moving inside, the money aspects were less important. You're grabbing for power, prestige, showing off, fulfilling your ego. Results will be slowly going down if you're more moving inwards. And if you're moving inwards, you're so fulfilled that the money is coming by itself. It will be no disturbance anymore. It will be no grabbing anymore or wanting anymore. You can trust universe that if you find really your passion in life, what I do as a career coach, the money is kicking in. The money is coming to you. So first enlightenment, first a peace in yourself, first escaping the matrix, first going into yourself. And then the money is kicking in. And now we see people are grabbing desperately for money in the matrix and totally lost their souls and totally are unhappy even with millions on the bank account. I know it from my experience as a coach who coached those guys. So we do it in my vision the other way around. First, completely self-love and happy with yourself and total acceptance. And then go for money and fame and what you want to reach in life. And the total acceptance is the bridge to the other subject of the work of Osho, and that's number 13, that's Thusness. Thusness is a very important word in the Buddhistic world. Thusness is from Buddha, and Thusness means let go anything, let go the negative energy in your surroundings and accept everything what it should be. Total acceptance of the moment, what is come to you, and accept the nature of reality. Not decline it, accept it, and let it go. Even the negative things in your life, let it go, come to your soul, accept it, and then let go. And not reject it, not decline it. Accept the negativity and let it go. That's the right volgorde, that's the right falling up. That's the right ordering in the letting go steps. But first, fully accept the moment, fully accept what's now. Then you can let go as second steps. So if you found the knack, if you found your 7 awakening chakras in your body, you become much more peaceful, you become much more lovable, you get the shiny eyes, you get the tickling eyes, the children's eyes, the eyes from the youth. So you get more lovable eyes if you're going into meditation. So Thusness, letting go, acceptance of the moment, creates tensionless, relaxing in your shoulders, and more letting go results. And you feel more lighter, you feel more relaxer, you feel tensionless. That's how life should be, right? A little bit more tensionless, and no stress and no hurry from the one task to the other task, always in the hurry moments. Fearlessness. Fearlessness. Walk in the street and feel fearlessness. And this is so important. And I call a small subject of fear is fear of the street, of other people, or social fears, or relationship fears of rejection, or splitting up fears in your relationships, or fear of changing your job, or fear of stepping out of your friends' zones. We have a lot of fears in our lives. Fear of stepping out of your fixed job and starting for yourself. Fear of investing more in your company or not. So the main topic, if you want to grow in your spiritual level and in your happiness, I can say you have to be completely free of fear. And I don't say you have no responsibility. I don't say that. I say free of fear. I want to be in a group because otherwise I feel myself so lonely. So you have fear of being lonely, right? So your group is an escapism there. But free of fear is very important to functionate into society. So functioning in society has to be an escapism. So stay home and close the windows and that's all. You isolate yourself. That's more coward behavior, right? So step into society fearless. Page 62. Understand insecurity. Otherwise you have no life. You can always grab for security in your job, in your relationships, and you grab for security there. You're actually scared. You're searching for control there. Control is mostly based on fear. No control, no fear. So accept the insecurities of life. In your relationships, in your financial state, accept your insecurities. If you can accept your insecurities, you can accept life, because life itself, that itself, is full of insecurity. Page 161. The most people are living under the impact of negative people. That is something you have to understand. You're in the matrix And 80 to 90% of the people have a negative energy field, have negative emotions all the time, is constantly stressed, is operating on a low consciousness level. So the most people are negative or holding negativity inside, and you don't see it for the first time and the second time. But maybe you feel it. They don't come out with it, but they have negative thoughts. So the most people have negative impact on you. And you have to be aware of that. So you can adapt it, react on it, letting go of it, but that you know it. That you know it, that you can be affected by negative people in your surroundings. The most people have a negative impact on you, and that's a sad story. It's a very, very sad story, but it's true. So you have to find your own wisdoms. You have to find your own truth. You have to find your own mental health. You have to find your own wisdoms. You have to stand up for yourself and become an individual. When you become an individual, you're becoming strong. You can take care for yourself. So come out of the negative umbrella of the people in your surroundings, and you can say goodbye if you want. You can say goodbye to them. No problem. So going inwards, more inwards than outwards. Because you're false programmed by the matrix. You're false programmed to be not natural, to be not inside. And that's what Buddha was saying here in Osho quote Buddha is the absence of noise. The absence of noise makes you aware. There is always noise in this society. It was in your schools, it was in your family talks, it was in your sport clubs, it was in the nightclubs, it was on the street. Everywhere is noise. And you have that headphones on, right? All those headphones constantly. Why people have always headphones? So with all those noise, you were never sharp. You were always in dust. You were always in dust with all those noise and that music in your surroundings and that chattering and that arguing with your friends. Always noise. So there was no time to go inwards. There's no time to come by yourself. So skip the noise. Make a choice of your life that you can choose to be in a busy, crowded, talkative music atmosphere, or you can choose for the silence. What a blast is that if you can choose for the silence to be more balanced between noise and silence, to be more balanced in this life, to make you more a whole person, a total person. So that is the life coach advice I want to give to you. Search for more silence in your life. Put that music down. Enjoy the songs of the birds, right, in the park, in the forest. How beautiful is that? Have an own room in your house where you can hit yourself back and have a peaceful environment to recover, to come again to the world and share your love and peace in the world. So have some reload space for yourself, right? That's the best. Thank you for watching this video and I wish you the best. Bye bye.